Hey, welcome. My name is Michael Thompson. I am the head of the Men's Ethos Network. It's a program that we've been doing for almost 8 years, where we go on retreats, men's weekends. We now call them boot camps, and we really are taking the time to educate men on not only their character, their moral compass, but we also talk about faith. And it really is finding all the obstacles that keep us from living our true, authentic Christian masculinity, our Christian life. And joining me today is John Harris. John is the pastor for the
Waukegan First Church of the Nazarene. And Mike, I appreciate you inviting me here today. This is awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. John is on the board of directors. John and I have been working diligently for the last few years. John has attended the men's retreats. And most of this is his fault because he's the one that told me we should do more.
Because it's awesome.
Yeah. So what attracted you to all this, and what really brings you so heavily involved in this?
From the first time that I came to the retreats and I was hearing you speak, but then I saw the connection of the men at the retreat and how they were able to authentically connect with one another, but it wasn't in a masculine way or a feminine way, but it was in an authentic, intimate way that they were connecting, and it was resounding in their heart, and the response was just huge. I loved it. It was great.
It's been amazing. Every time we plan one of these things and we go into it, the stories that come out of it, the things that happen there are nothing short of God's hand in the middle of all this.
Oh, absolutely.
We've seen this every year that we go in, the lives that are changed, the men that are changed. Because even for doing it myself, every year it changes me. I grow, I learn more, I hear more from God when I'm there. So, What are some of the stories? Is there a story that stands out in your mind as something that happened at one of these weekends?
One of those stories that stand out to me, I think it came from the second retreat that we were at. And we finished with our Saturday morning session. We had that time away with God, and then we reconvened. And it was a group of the guys that knew each other, but they brought that conversation back to where we were reconnecting. And it was how they connected with a child in their life. And it was connecting where we were connected with the father ones, but how we were helping the other people in our lives. And it was just amazing how so many guys connected with that on a level where they were seeing how their choices, their character, their integrity was actually spilling into generations to come. I mean, that was awesome, the connection that was being made that day.
Oh, it is. And what's exciting, I think, about this, and when you talk about the men that know each other now, we have this year scheduled 30 men from 4 states. And we have, I think we're up to 13 or 14 different churches, different denominations. And it just is amazing because it isn't about religion. It isn't about whether you're Catholic, Presbyterian, Wesleyan. It doesn't matter. It's about men, it's about faith, and it's about God. Yeah. And it just continues to amaze me. The guys now that are 3 states away from each other, 4 states away, and they're making connections. They're constant. Hey, how's so-and-so doing? Or on social media, you'll see them go back and forth now, and the friendships that are created there, and the talk of faith, the faith talk, the walk that we now walk, has just been pretty amazing.
Not only that, but understanding you have a warrior group of prayer warriors that are surround each of us. And it's amazing to see the outreach. Like, we're talking guys that are states away that are functionally praying for what's going on in my life, in your life, and any of the other guys that are willing to connect and be authentic.
Yeah.
And it's amazing to see these guys connect. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is surreal. It's awesome.
It is. And up to this point, the thing we want you all to know is we've been doing this for 8 years now. And we've been growing steadily. And we've gotten to a point now that that's really where we've created the Men's Ethos Network. Yeah. Is to take this now much bigger, much farther than we've ever gone before. And that's why we created the Men's Ethos Network, and that's why we're asking you to partner with us, to come alongside us, and to help us with this. Because there's so many more stories that could come out of this. There's so many lives that are saved, families that are growing now, men that have renewed themselves for their sake, for their wives' sake, for their children's sake. The stories of no longer giving their leftovers to their families, but giving full focus to families and to God. And we just want your help. We're asking for your help. Anything we're not trying to take away from anybody's church. We're just looking to partner with people that are willing to take this message and help us grow this group. So if you have any questions, any thoughts, we'd love for more of this. Again, we have the GoFundMe. If you'd help us on GoFundMe, we'd love this. And anything else you want to?
I would say, the key thing about Men's Ethos Network is this. Imagine a man that is completely worn out, tired, and looking to be refreshed. And these boot camp weekends that we've been able to do, imagine a time of just being poured into by God and by other men, and we're sending them home re-energized, revitalized, and able to pour into their families. So, we're creating a healthy family spot, and sending it out. And so you want to be a part of that, we need your help to make this happen on a regular basis. We believe in what God's doing, and we want you to be a part of it.
I got to add, before we close here, I've actually had more than a few wives contact me and go, "What did you do to him?"
Yeah.
He has changed, man. And I've had him say, he will never miss another one of these weekends because he is not the man that I sent to that retreat. He came home a new man, and a man that I haven't seen in a long time. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of change. We love it, and we're moving forward. And if you'd like to be a part of it, just contact us. We'd love to see your support, your help in any way that we can.
Absolutely. We love you to come out to the boot camps because we believe in them, and I know they can change your life. And it changed my life. I know it's changed Mike's life, and all the guys are able to attend. So we appreciate your time and your efforts in helping and supporting this. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and you all have a great day.